Many are saying that Apple's AirPods are not as good as the competition headphones, like Beats headphones or Sony's latest headphones and so on. A lot of people say that they are much better than Apple AirPods. Well, but what's better with the other headphones then? Because these, the Apple AirPods, is the most comfortable headphones you can buy, and to me that's what's good with headphones that you can wear all day long and not feel them at all. I understand that a lot of the competition, the other headphones that compete with Apple AirPods, has better sound quality and so on, better bass and a lot of that for music and all that. But to me, the comfortability is much more important than good sound quality. Well, of course, it shouldn't sound bad, but Apple's AirPods doesn't sound bad. They are perfectly fine for most user cases. And when having so good comfortability as the Apple AirPods, that's worth a lot more than good sound quality to me. I mean, earplugs, headphones with rubber earplugs that you stick into your ears, how comfortable are those? I can't wear them for more than a couple of hours or so because they start make my ear hurt after a short while. These headphones have a lot better noise cancellation and all that. They make the headphones stay in your ear much better and makes a lot better bass and all that, but that's not important to me and a lot of millions of users, because the millions of users that buy Apple's AirPods, they buy them for comfortability and simplicity and the easiness of use. I mean, if you pair these with an iPhone or an iPad, then you don't have to bother with anything else. They always work and they have excellent battery life and they are very, very good to listen to music with, listen to audiobooks with, and you can have them in your ears all day long without feeling them. You even forget about them when you have them in your ears. They are so good. So to me, that is what's good with Apple's AirPods. And that's why I can see any of the competition that is so good as these Apple AirPods. So to choose between very, very good sound quality and comfortability, me and a lot of millions of users choose Apple AirPods with better comfortability than better sound quality with rubber earplugs in your ears that hurt your ears after a while. So that's why I think there is no competition for Apple AirPods at the moment. And I think when Apple releases the new version of the Apple AirPods later this year, the rumor says they will, then they will be even better. And with that I mean with more features that makes Apple's AirPods a less of an distraction to all other gadgets you have and so on. You can do a lot more with the Apple AirPods with the coming version of them. I think you can have them for your health instead of Apple Watch, for example, and a lot more. I think you will see more and more features be built into these Apple AirPods, because I think this is the Apple way of wearable gadgets. I think Apple's AirPods is the future for a lot of features actually. Even if some rumor says that it will have another coating on the AirPods itself, around it, so it will feel a little bit more rubberized, if you know what I mean. So they will stay in your ears a lot easier than this version do. I think they still will be so comfortable so you won't feel them, because I think that is very important for Apple when they do these Apple AirPods. They know that users want comfortability, and that's why they are looking like these. That's why they are designed like this. So comfortability is very important for Apple. So that's why I think they will not be so much different to these, the next version of Apple AirPods. But I will probably buy them because I think the Apple AirPods is the best product Apple has done since they released the first iPhone actually. This is the best product Apple has done since the first iPhone. So the competitors like Sony, Beats and whatever, all other costs and whatever, they are probably really good, and Samsung headphones and Huawei headphones and so on, they are probably really good sound quality and all that, but they look terrible with these rubber-like earplugs that you fit in your ear perfectly fine and have excellent noise cancellation and all that, but they are terrible to wear a complete day, for example. They are terrible for your ears, they start to hurt, and these rubber-like earplugs is not for easy listening and to have in your ears a complete day. They are maybe for enjoying music more and for fitness and sports and so on, when you have them in your ears so they don't fall out of your ears and so on. Maybe these AirPods, I mean headphones from the competitors, is better for such kind of stuff, but you can't have them more like, for example, 2 to 3 hours before your ear starts to hurt. But I think for a normal run, when you do some fitness or everything, then maybe these are also good to use for music listening, but not so much more. I prefer these Apple AirPods to have in my ears a complete day. For example, to listening to audiobooks. I can listen to audiobooks a complete day with these Apple AirPods without feeling them. And because of that, they are not so good for noise cancelling. You can use these when you are with your family or friends too, because you can hear what your family and friends are talking about when using Apple AirPods, because they don't cancel out noise and other sounds. So I can use these when I'm listening to audiobooks but still talk to my wife, for example. And I can be very social still using Apple AirPods. You can't be that with the competition because they have built-in noise cancellation. You don't hear anything around you, and that's very annoying to me. So the headphones, for me and millions of other users, need to not cancel out the noise. They need to be able to have in your ears while listening to other people, because you want to be social when you have them in your ears for many hours. So headphones needs to not have noise cancellation built in. That's another reason why Apple AirPods is the best headphones on the market. There is no competition at all. Trust me, these are worth buying, even if you have an Android phone. I have used these for almost a year together with my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus before I bought an iPhone XS Max. I have these with my Galaxy phone, and they are awesome together with an Android phone too. No problem. So buy these instead of rubber-like terrible headphones. Buy Apple AirPods. Yes, I know I'm maybe an Apple fanboy, many calls me that, but I have Android phones and I have a lot of other gadgets, so I have tried them all and I know that this product is worth buying even for an Android user. I know that for a fact. So this is what I think about the Apple AirPods and why I think the competition is not as good as Apple AirPods. Even if they have better sound quality, they are not as good as Apple AirPods because they are not comfortable. Okay, bye.